All right, black and white sports supporters. Well, you guys know the free agency is officially underway. Doing another one of these videos. Again, no bells and whistles on this, but we got news breaking like crazy. And frankly, I didn't want to waste the time. I wanted to get this out there so you guys would see it. I've got a couple of different things. And let's just start right here without even waiting, because the big name running back that played for the Seattle Seahawks is no longer playing for the Seattle Seahawks. Let's just do it. Right here, Adam Schefter, KC's newest back. That's right. Kenneth Walker is signing with the Kansas City Chiefs. Per source, Super Bowl MVP. We knew there was a lot of rumblings out there, and I don't know if this would stop him or not. A lot of rumblings that Jeremiah Love was going to be targeted by the Chiefs in the draft. This may allow them to not use that pick and go in a different route for a weapon for Patrick Mahomes. I think most of us believe they're going to try to use this offseason to rehabilitate that offense. So we'll have to see if that's the case. Right here, Tom Pelissero also reporting this same thing, the signing of Kenneth Walker. In case you guys are wondering, let's just look. Last year, 221 carries, 1,027 yards, 4.6 per, 5 touchdowns, and of course, again, Super Bowl MVP. Now, I'll tell you what was interesting. One of the things that I saw out there floating around, I guess the New York Giants were trying to get a deal done with Kenneth Walker, and it did not happen. So they were not able to get that deal done. Now, let's just, in fact, while I've got you guys, let's just go through this right quick, because we've got, let me scroll down. Alec Pierce going back to the Colts. Free agent Alec Pierce returning to the Colts, 4 years, $116 million. That was per Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee broke that news. And, of course, we all know he's tied in to the Colts, having played there. And I got to be honest, right now, Josh McDaniels and Kyle Shanahan are none too happy. And speaking of none too happy, you guys know I am a 49ers fan. I'm not happy to see this. I'm not happy to see this, because the one thing that was very clear, and I understand Trent Williams is getting a little longer in the tooth, that offense wasn't nearly as effective when Trent Williams was out of the lineup last year. And you see this headline, Mike Florio via Ian Rappaport, the Niners are now open to trading Trent Williams. The contract impasse between the 49ers and left tackle Trent Williams has gone to the next level. Via Ian Rappaport of NFL Media, the 49ers are now open to trading Williams. The biggest problem isn't his $38 million cap number. It's his $32 million compensation for 2026. That's above the top market for tackles. Williams turns 38 in July. He has said he plans to stay with the 49ers, but the 49ers don't want to honor the last year of his one-way contract. The real question is whether they can find a trade partner. The 49er, if they can't find a trade partner, will they cut him? Good God. So immediately, let me just stop sharing right here so I can get back to the screen. What are we going to do at left tackle? At that point, you would believe the Niners would start looking at left tackles in the draft. I did see Taylor Decker got away from the Lions, and they let him go the other day. He's a left tackle. I'm actually surprised I haven't heard the Browns in on him. Would the Browns be in on Trent Williams? The problem is, for the Browns, he would be a one-year guy. And if you're Trent Williams, do you really want to go somewhere like the Browns that are obviously fully rebuilding? I don't know, for that kind of money, if it makes sense. You know, I really don't. I would guess if they want to trade him, they would try to find somebody in the AFC that would take him. I am going to throw this out there. Would the Patriots move Will Campbell over to guard and reload at left tackle with Trent Williams for one season to try to go win the Super Bowl? I don't know. I mean, we saw what that looked like during the Super Bowl, and it was ugly. And it was ugly at times during the playoffs. And a lot of people in New England are questioning whether or not Will Campbell's an actual left tackle. I'm just throwing that out there. Again, as a Niners fan, this is disastrous. I hope it does not happen. I hope they can work this out. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out till next time.